It's the weirdest thing, Jesse. I came into my local grocery store and I couldn't get a single-use plastic bag. What gives?
Most areas have already banned single-use plastic bags, and the county's ban goes into effect on January 1st.
How interesting. We're going to tackle why you have to BYOB at your local grocery store on this week's Beat Blast. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to this edition of the Beat Blast, sponsored by the Admiral Theater. Story number 1 today, we're at Grocery Outlet in East Bremerton to tell you about the county's bag ban. So what is this all about? To start our story, I think we have to go to the Olympic View transfer station. That's where 17,000 to 20,000 tons each and every month go, all generated by you, the residents of Kitsap County.
So all the trash that is disposed of in Kitsap County, whether you're on Bainbridge Island or whether you're in Port Orchard, it all comes right here. We push it into a compactor, it's then compacted, and it's set on the train and sent down to Arlington, Oregon to the Columbia Ridge landfill.
Story number 2. So how is the plastic bag ban being implemented, and how is it going to cut down on the enormous pile of garbage that we're generating in our county? Here to join me is the reporter that worked on this story for the Kitsap Sun, Jesse Darlin. Hello, Jesse.
Hello.
So tell me about how are we implementing this plastic bag ban?
So on January 1st, Port Orchard, Bremerton, and Kitsap County are implementing this bag ban. So the thin plastic bags, the film-like ones, will not be available anymore, but instead thick plastic bags or paper bags will be allowed for an 8-cent fee, or people can always bring their own plastic bags. And the reason behind this is kind of because, especially as a coastal community, these bags can end up in the ocean or in the water. Sea turtles will mistake them as jellyfish, whales will eat them, and they kill whales. They also get into recycling equipment, and they can shut down recycling plants for entire days.
Story number 3, retailers like Grocery Outlet in East Bremerton have been gearing up for the bag ban for some time now. They'll now be charging 8 cents for a heavier use plastic bag or paper bags. The best thing that you can do to get around the bag ban is to bring your own from home.
Absolutely, that's what we prefer. Hopefully we get to the point where everybody's bringing their bag back, because there is an expense with the paper bags, because if everybody went to paper bags, there wouldn't be enough paper to go around.
Story number 4, there are still some pesky things like plastic bags that can't be properly recycled. Styrofoam, for example, requires a special type of recycling, and you've got to bring it to events like the one held this past Saturday at the Kitsap County Fairgrounds. We spoke to Waste Management about what you can do to help reduce your waste stream, as well as how you can properly clean and make sure that what you do put in your recycling bin does go through recycling.
So right now, our number one challenge with recycling is really just keeping it clean. So just a reminder for all of our community members out there to recycle right and make sure you're putting the right materials in the right containers. We all really want to reduce our carbon footprint, especially this holiday season, and really what that means is making sure you're only recycling accepted materials, so you're checking your local list for what's accepted in your curbside recycling program, and that you're putting it in the correct containers.
And finally, what's on tap for your weekend? Sponsored by Silver City Brewery, the award-winning mid-size brewery of the year. Kitsap County's first Fixit Fair will be held between 1 and 4 p.m. on January 25th. This is a very cool event where you can actually bring in your broken items, and people on the spot will work to fix them so you don't have to go and replace them.
Fixit Fair is a free community event where you can bring a couple broken items, small items from your home, and they will be fixed at the event by some skilled community fixers who have actually just stepped up to help fix things for other people.
That's our show for this week. Special thanks to our sponsors, and most especially to you who support the Kitsap Sun. We couldn't have done as well in 2019 without you, and we can go forward in 2020 with your support. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time.